Welcome everybody back to another video. It is hype. Icon swaps 1, or I was going to say 1 and 2, but icon swaps is finally here. So we're going to be going through these objectives, how to complete them, the best, easiest method, the best teams to complete them in this video. Before we get into this, if you guys are new and you do want to help support the channel, you can do so by simply dropping a like and subscribing. It's getting Christmassy. We have got the webcam going. We need to get a Santa hat at some point because it's starting to feel like Christmas season. But what we're going to do, like I said, is start off going through all of these recommended teams I would use, and we could also we'll do a brief look through the actual icons that you can unlock, but there will be a separate video on what to pick in my opinion. But just a brief look for you guys. You can pause it if you want. An 83 rated play pack for only 5 tokens, an 85 times 5 pack. Like, there's some Vidic, I believe I saw a Thierry Henry, there's a Sukier, Thierry Henry somewhere, I believe. So there's some freaking banging cards. 89 plus mid icon. So yeah, Thierry Henry as an Arsenal fan, I would kill for that card. So there are some really good swaps. So like I said, we are going to go through all of them. You can get 11 icon swaps in this batch. So if you want to get maybe a pack or a couple packs and an icon, that is up to you. But starting off, we have got the Premier League. Win 6 matches in a live FUT Friendly 1 league with at least 5 first owned Premier League players in your starting squad. And I mean, it looks like there's a new league, but all in one league. So there's Serie A, League 1, Bundesliga, LaLiga, but you've also then got these score in 10 separate matches, score in 20 separate matches, score in 30 separate matches. So these score in 10, score in 20, and score in 30, they will all come with playing. Before the Premier League, Serie A, LaLiga, Bundesliga, you need at least 5 first-owned Bundesliga players in your squad. So what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and look at this one league friendly, and I mean, by the sounds of it, you can only use one league. If you go play it online, it should be added, and there should be an expiry date on it as well. So one league requires league max 1. So you just want to be making Bundesliga teams, you want to be making Premier League teams, and you need at least 5 first owned players. So I find the most effective way for me to do this is not click onto your New Zealand team that you want to use in a weekend league. That is not what you want to do, but you want to make a bunch of concept squads. Obviously, it just makes it easier in the long run. So let's say you want to do the League 1 first. Sadly, you can't do them at the same time, obviously, but say you want to go ahead and do the League 1 objectives. You could make a team, call it League 1, make another team, call it Premier League. I'd stick with the 4-4-2 just because it's easy, plus it is already a good formation. You'd then go ahead, go to the French League, and you would try find at least 5 first owned players. For example, it's good for me because literally Dinaya is first owner, Niane is first owner, and Bienita is first owner. Sanchez isn't, but obviously you only need 5 first owner players, and I think I've got the 5 first owner players here. So what you're gonna do, obviously, just build whatever team you want, and there's no rating restrictions on it as well. And then, like I said, you can buy a team, you can buy the rest of a team if you don't have much cards, but it does not matter. You only need at least 5 first owners. So we're just going to chuck them in. There's going to be some players out of position. I believe actually the bench has to be the exact same as well. But say you could just come up with this, and it's a nice, simple, easy team. Obviously with Renato Sanchez, you'd move him down to centre mid, and you could do this. Just hop into a game. That's a League 1 sorted. Obviously you'll need a goalie, a left back. Make sure your bench is full as well, because it has to be the same league, so you need a full League 1 bench as well. But like I said, you just need minimum 5 first owner, so it's 1 first owner, 2 first owner, 3, 4, not first owner, but 5, 6, 7, 8, and yeah, we've got 8 first owners. So we can easily buy the goalie and left back, and we've already got that 5 requirement. Same thing goes if you want to do a Bundesliga, then you will be doing that. But I'm just going to show you guys some cheap Bundesliga gems that I think are going to help you a lot, or just cheap gems in general that will help. So first of all is Gnabry. He's relatively cheap, roughly 10 to 15,000 coins, and if you want to complete him, if you want to buy him, he will help you out. Players like this that are relatively cheap, you might not have in the club, or if you do not have much coins, then yes, you will have to use maybe a less of player, which will be harder in the long run. But for me, it's probably worth buying a few players to help balance out your squad, because you do not really want to be going into a squad with a random silver or a really low rated slow winger from the Bundesliga, because it does get in the way, and it will just get really hard. I can't lie, it will get really hard to beat your opponents when you are coming up against fully sweaty teams. But another really good cheap, he's so cheap yet so overpowered still for the Premier League. Yes, it's not first owner. If you do have him first owner, GG's, you guys will all know him. His name starts with R and it ends in ego. You have guessed it. If we go Spanish, Rodrigo. He is literally very cheap, and like I said, if you've already got the 5 first owner requirements, get him in your squad. He is cheap, plus he will help you out. There's no rating requirement, so if you're one of the players with 1,000,000+ coins, yes, you can go big. You could even buy Rashford to help carry your team if you don't have that already. But Rodrigo will really help you out. Like I said, he's literally like 2,000 coins now. So I mean, honestly, not much else you could ask for. Like I said, you want to repeat this process: League 1 team, Bundesliga team, Premier League team, what else was it? I believe was there a Serie A team, and then you just have to win, I believe it was 6 games in that live friendly. Now, we go to icon swaps number 2, which is the squad battles ones. So if you guys don't want to play online, you can literally just play offline and just get free tokens each batch, which I believe this batch is out for the rest of season 2, and then batch 2, not batch 2 of the icons, but set 2 of the icon tokens, which would bring your total to 22, will be out next season. But win 5 squad battle matches on minimum world class difficulty with Eredivisie players, and then a full squad of MLS players on world class, and a full squad of EFL Championship players on world class. Now, what we're going to actually do for this one, while I'm talking, we want to get this quick. We don't want to make this stretch this video out too long. We're trying to get it done as fast as we can. But for this, like I said, simply you want a full Eredivisie team, and what you can do is you just want to keep refreshing. You want to find, yes, these squads are usually the best. Really low rating, really poor chemistry, and you literally just want to go ahead and make sure it's on minimum world class. You can do legendary, but there's no point because you only have to play it on world class as well. Plus, you actually get points on the way for it, so it's kind of like a win-win. You know what I mean? And then what you want to do is obviously you could do the exact same process. Eredivisie. I'm not bothered spelling the rest of that. I can't lie. But you can do the exact same process. Build that team. But world class on really poor teams are relatively easy. And now this is going to be a big thing here that will actually help out a lot of people. So do I have enough Netherlands players in my squads? I definitely do not have enough Netherlands players in my squad. So what we're going to do is we are going to build a little Netherlands squad here, and then we are going to hop in to the game, for example. Or actually, we could actually, you know what we're going to do? We're just going to build a random squad from low to high, and we're just going to pretend, theoretically, it is going to be an Eredivisie squad. You know why? Because it's kind of like a squad battles glitch. You guys remember it from last FIFA. It has been patched, alright? It has been patched, but it is still very effective because when you play such bad players on such low chemistry, you can score a couple goals and it is quite easy. And you can literally just put the controller down, watch a YouTube video in the background. Before you know it, you will have your icon swap tokens. So pretend this is a full Eredivisie team, okay? We're just using random players. But say you had to go and buy each Eredivisie player. You're going to hop into make sure it's a really poor team. And you have to play minimum 1 game each batch to refresh your opponents. So you want to go ahead, play that. We've both got black kits, so I do want to change that. And then obviously you can have the animation, hop into all of that. Just make sure to chill in the stream. I don't know if you guys watch Twitch, if you guys watch YouTube, chill in the stream in the background. But like I said, they're playing a goalie up front, and they are playing a striker at centre back and in goal. So you should be beating this team even if it is on world class. But obviously if you can't, then you just want to keep trying. You want to keep trying. But the thing with this, it is so easy. You could literally go ultra attacking, and like they are just not very. They're gonna start off, usually I do find they start off strong, but obviously remember I'm using like 11 off-cam players. I'm talking while I'm playing. Theoretically, say you're 5-0 up, what you can do is you can simply just go over here, go in the corner and go AFK. Yes, you will get tackled a lot, but once you are facing such a poor team on a relatively low difficulty, I say low, it is world class, just go like this, and you will get tackled, your AI will win position, but say you're 5-0 up, just chill with YouTube on in the background. We are going to quit this game just for the sake of the video, but like I said, you can score a couple goals. obviously you'll be using a full Eredivisie or MLS team for this, and then you just put the controller down. You can face shot. It doesn't work as effective as it does, but it still sometimes does work. And like, you're living in heaven. You don't have to actually sweat your ass off to play squad battles. It is boring, and you do have to kind of play, but you could kind of just play. It is so easy when you're facing trash teams. You can just play and watch something in the background. But like I said, you want to keep refreshing until you get the right players. As you can see, we just face, or the squads I should say, we faced a really bad team. We've got another terrible team there. You can refresh it. Theoretically, that's not a bad team, and boom, we've got two other really easy options which will help out. So lads, hopefully this video did help you out. To shorten this down, what you want to do, you want to make specific teams. First of all, it just makes it easy. You can tell which one's which. Obviously, in the one league online mode, you need at least 5 first owned players from the Serie A, from the Premier League, from the Bundesliga, and from the LaLiga and League One, and you are good to go. Just win 6 matches with at least 5 first owned players in your starting squad. And then obviously for squad battles, you want to keep refreshing. You need to play at least one game of batch to be able to refresh. You want to keep refreshing, get those lower teams, and you can score 4 or 5 goals with a full Eredivisie team, MLS team, championship team, and then you can literally put the controller down, watch a YouTube video, plus for winning 5-0, even 5-3 if you do put the controller down and concede a few. You're getting roughly 1.4, 1.5k points a match, and at the end of the week you'll also get maybe some Elite Free, Gold 1 squad battle rewards. So I mean, it's a winner, isn't it? But anyway, boys, hopefully this did help you out. We're going to get a Balassi objectives video out. We have been going to go through some of the new freeze cards, but like I said, hopefully this video did help you guys out, and if you are new, make sure to drop a like and subscribe. It's been your boy Davis. Until next time, lads, I'll